There we go again. Yeah, I don't know something about this last bike here, right by the window at the gym. I seem to get more private time over here in the gym where a whole lot of people are not talking and interrupting and distracting my video for YouTube. It's gonna be some times I will be doing it from the church, from the home, but it's just something about my motivation right now that I love to drop a video for YouTube. Yeah, this is just my way of relaxing. And, I just get a kick, blessing. Boy, I'm telling you, I get a blessing out of trying to bless somebody else. It ain't all about me. It's just knowing that I can make a difference in somebody else's life. I had a praying mother, a praying father, praying family. So what's been instilled in me, I don't want to be selfish. I want to give it back to you. Yeah. I hope everybody's doing all right today. Another beautiful day. Cold, man. I'm talking about it's windy, cold here in Byron, Mississippi. It's cold enough to see snow. Everybody has got some snow this year so far, but we haven't gotten anything on this side of town. But it's just good to be around. Yeah, but it's cold out here. I got my hoodie on and still freezing and it's cold in the gym. Yeah, man. How y'all doing today? Today, I'm 62 years old and have always been perfect, still not perfect. Just every day trying to learn from my mistakes, trying to do better. But I want to talk to my young brothers. Man, look, I want to talk to you, and I'm not saying that all the young ladies are in order or respectful. I'm not saying that, but I'm a man, and I want to talk to my young gentlemen. Those of you that have lost respect for a lady. Those of you that have lost respect for young ladies. All young ladies are not down with the way you treat them. All young ladies are not down. You have some young ladies that's mature and they're looking for a gentleman. They do not want to be called out of their name. They don't have to respond to who they are not. They want to be respected as a young lady. They want to be respected. I remember growing up, man, I remember when the ladies didn't even have to open the door to get in their vehicles. You would open the door for them. But now, they're opening the door for you. Man, come on, young men. If you want a real good lady, look, we got too many young ladies. You get them in too many crying and weeping and hurting on medication because you didn't hurt them. You took their hearts away. You talk to them all kind of ways. You mistreat them. You even mistreat them in front of their children. You want to fight them and want to kick them and want to call them names, want to disrespect them. What you need, look, all young ladies and all ladies are not looking for that. They don't need they don't need nobody to be working on them like you're in the boxing ring. You don't want nobody hitting on your mother. You don't want nobody hitting on your sisters. You don't want nobody doing this. What happened to your morals? What happened to you growing up being a respectable young man? What happened? Come on. That's what society is looking for, our young black men. They're looking for you to be like this. They're looking for you, you know, to beat up on them, these young girls and all this. This is no time for this. Treat them like you would treat your mother. Treat them, and I hope you don't treat your mother bad. Treat them like you would treat your own daughter and your own family members, sisters. You know, you need to learn how to be gentle. You need to know how to be gentle. And look, if you put your hands on a girl and she's not ready to be intimate with you, and she tell you no, no means no. You know, no means no. You know, it's not fair to force her. And young ladies, a lot of time don't put yourself in harm's way. A lot of time don't lead them on. Don't lead them on, because some can't handle pressure. And I just, you got to take care of yourself too. You know, you got a lot of young ladies need to do better with your attitude. But being a man, I want to talk to the young men today. I'm not saying all young men are bad. There's some good guys out there. It seems like some of the young ladies would prefer the one that's treating them bad instead of better, good guys. You know, look, young man, your habits, all these habits, some ladies are not out for the habits that you have. And don't try to get her involved in bad habits just because you are doing it. Treat these young ladies like ladies. Treat them with respect. And before you can have them respect you, you got to know how to respect yourself before you can gain respect from them. Respect the way you go around, young lady. Carry yourself like a young man. Carry yourself like a young man. Yeah. All ladies are not in for the games that you're playing. All of them are not in for the tricks you're trying to play. All of them are not. And then the thing about it, when they find somebody much better that's treating them like a lady and they acting like a gentleman, now you want to fight the guy, you want to fight the lady, you want to show out, you want to act a fool. All because you lost out on something that was good for you, but you wasn't good for it. You know, I'm not quoting scriptures. I'm not here to do a revival or sermon on here. I'm just on here trying to tell you guys, if you want a good lady, act like a man. You know, act like a man. My mama been dead for about almost 6 years now, and I thank God for my father. I thank God for the respect that my father showed to my mother. I thank God for 93 years old, and look, I have nothing but respect for my father. I have nothing but respect. He's a man of wisdom, a man that fears God, and I love the instruction that I've learned from my father. If the 6 of his children and grandchildren and all doesn't treat the grandsons and all doesn't treat ladies right, it definitely will not be because of my pop. My pop Phil is a man. It's hard to find men like that now. But I thank God that I saw how he treated my mother almost 60 years. I'm not saying they didn't have no ups and downs, no downfalls, and had no arguments, but I've never seen him put his hand on my mother. And I'm proud to be my father's oldest child. And I just want to tell you, you young men, y'all need to get it together, man. A lot of you want to hang around the streets. A lot of you want to deal with gangs and stuff. A lot of you have these little children growing up. The kids don't even know where their fathers are. They, look, let me tell you, these kids don't ask to come here. And the thing about it, and young ladies, tell these fathers the truth. Some of you are playing games also. Tell these fathers the truth. Make sure these are not games about these children, because sometimes it's not true. Blaming kids on fathers that don't, that know the truth. Tell them the truth. Don't let them go around hating fathers and the father is not the father. I'm just telling it just like it should be. Tell them the truth, you know. So I just want to tell you, you young men, I thank God for the young men that's growing up and developing at my church. Some coming in with manners and some can do better. But we need some mentors. These young men need some role models. They need some older men that's gonna try to lead them the way. And you older brothers, you can't be trying to lead them into a life that's not good for them. You need to take them into a life of optimism. Take them into a life of winning. And they've had enough bad. They need some role models. You can't talk. You can't be offering drugs and weed and all this stuff to these young men when they already got bad habits. Teach them, put them on the right track. Be good influence to them. Be some impact to young men. Don't try to persuade them and convince them to do wrong for you, because they're gonna end up in a grave. They'll end up in prison. You know, we're losing enough of them, killing each other. It's time, man. We got enough power. We got enough wisdom. We have enough gifts. We are smart enough. Great athletes, great actors, great singers, just great men can do all things. But some of them you got some guys that made bad mistakes. Some went to jail for it. But look, everybody deserves another chance. You know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves another chance. But I'm talking to you young brothers. Learn how, even you older brothers, learn how to treat your lady. Learn how to treat her. If you want to be treated like a king, doggone it, you need to make sure you tell her and show her that she's the queen. Huh? Make her feel like she's the queen if you want to be treated like a king. You know, how can you treat her like a queen and you want to call her the B word and all out of her name? How can you do that? How can you expect? And then the bad thing about it, you want to treat another lady better than you treating the one that you say is your queen. Man, come on. This got to change. This 2025. Man, look, it's time to treat. And then the bad thing about it, some of you are doing this stuff right in front of your children. You know, what you gonna teach your little girl and your little boy when they grow up? What you gonna teach them? Huh? They're watching you. They're watching you. I saw a commercial one day, and young boy was doing something he shouldn't have been doing. His dad walked in on him and asked him, how did he learn to do all that? Where did he get that from? The little boy started shedding tears. He said, Daddy, I got this from watching you. I was watching you, so the dad couldn't do nothing but shed tears. I got this from watching you. So let me tell you, babies watch you. Fathers, these little children watch you. Mother, these little children be watching you. Give them something good to see. Train them up now. And then you got to make sure you check them phones and make sure you watch the environment. You don't never know what predator, what idiot is out there trying to connect with your little girl. Huh? You have some grown predators that's out there trying to seduce these little children into things they shouldn't be doing. So, if you are on my channel, some people may not agree with this video, but it's the truth. If you're a man, act like a man, think like a man, be a gentleman that you've been designed to be. You'd be surprised how many young ladies are about to give up, how many committed suicide or contemplated suicide just because they've been hurt more than one time. They give you chance after chance, and then when you don't act right, they find something much better. Now you want to start acting crazy. You had your chance, buddy. You had your opportunity. Don't act a fool. Look, a lot of it is your fault. And I'm not saying all guys are bad, because we still have some gentlemen, real gentlemen, because I know that my pop raised some. No, we're not perfect, but we're definitely like a lot of them that doing things like beating on these ladies and all this. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. Learn to be men. Get yourself back in church. Get in that Bible. Pray with your family. You need to be the head of the household. You want to be the head, act like the head. Start leading your family to prayer. Leading them to church. Lead them to Bible study. You be the head. You be the head. And let me tell you, ladies, if you got a good guy, he may not be the best looking, he may not be the best smeller, he may not ride the best car, may not even have the best vehicle, don't dress the best, but if you got a good, respectable man, don't be complaining, trying to compare him to who you used to talk to. Thank God for it. Sometimes you have to accept, you're supposed to accept what God gives you, and once God gives it to you, you ought to thank God for it. Don't be complaining because the other man made $2 more, but he was beating you every night. Thank God for the one that's making $2 less, but not putting his hands on you. I'm telling you, I want you to start, gentlemen, act like gentlemen. Gentlemen become gentlemen again. Men become men. Act like men. Act like real men. Stop hurting each other. Stop beating on these women. Stop cursing these women out. Look. This ain't no good. We hear enough of this all the time now. You don't need to be the same one. Let these ladies, they go to work, got a problem on their job, don't have, some of them don't even get along with their family, but then they come home, now you want to act a fool. And it's not always the lady's job. At my house, it's not who gonna wash the dishes. It's not because of my wife being the lady to wash the dishes. Man, when I see some dishes in the home, I'll wash it. When I see something to be cleaned around house, my wife get tired too. So look. My wife get tired just like I do. And it's not for her to be there doing everything. You know, it's not for her to do everything. You go get that oil change in that vehicle. Don't wait for her to do it. You go. You know, you get her oil change. I don't never let my wife wash the vehicles. I go get it washed. I'll make sure it look good. I hate to be riding in a nice looking vehicle clean all up and my wife's vehicle is dirty. No way. It don't work like that. Don't work like that. So this video today is entitled Gentlemen, Be Gentlemen. Gentlemen, be gentlemen. I want you men to listen to this. Start doing better with your family. Hey, I'm coming back to talk about the women. I just want to encourage the men today. Be men. Act like men. Think like good men. You don't have to think like this. You don't have to treat ladies like this, man. Come on. You don't. Come on. Act like, show them some love. Be better. Be better, man. Start praying more to become a better man. I don't have no respect for a disrespectful man who's always calling your lady out of her name. Now, come on now. And I say it again, sometimes y'all do it right there in front of the kids, in front of your friends, trying to show out. And that same person you're showing out in front is going home and treating his person like a lady, but then you just act a fool in front of them. They are laughing at you. Be a man. Men be men. Go get your life back and become who you've been designed to be. Now y'all don't like this video, that's all right. I meant what I said and said what I meant. Become gentlemen. You were born to be a man. You were born to act like a man. You were born to treat women the way they supposed to be treated. And maybe, look, and then you may say, well, I got the lady, she don't accept what I try to do. Maybe that's not the one for you. Maybe that's not the one for you. Because there's somebody out there gonna treat you good when you show them love and respect. Today, I thank God for you. But today, this video is entitled, Let Gentlemen Become Gentlemen. Go back and learn how to treat your queen. Go back, learn how to respect your queen. Go back, It may not be a lot of brothers like this video, but it's okay. Ladies, I'm trying to help you out here. I'm trying to help you out here. And if you're with a guy that don't want to respect you, that's always want to fight you, getting drunk and want to jump on you, if you're with somebody like that, you deserve better than that. You know it's better to be bad by yourself. You can be bad and good by yourself. You don't need all this. You were not created to be a punching bag. No, you wasn't. You go ahead on and ask God to place somebody in your life that's going to respect you, that's going to treat you like the queen that you are. Now, this video, I'm asking all of you, if you will go and subscribe to my channel on Facebook. Go hit that subscribe button. If you got questions, whatever I can say, whatever I can do to help you, I'm here to help you, and God knows I'm not here to hurt you. I'm telling you, I'm 62 years old, and I have made my mistakes, and I haven't always been the type of young gentleman that I would like to be, but thank God that He's instilling some stuff in me, teaching me how to teach the young people. I had a son, my son passed away, and because my son passed away, he have a birthday coming up Monday, February 24th. He will be 42 years old if he have lived. But one thing I noticed, he definitely found his way of being a gentleman to a lady. I miss him, and I love him to death. But he wasn't perfect, but he was a good young man. He was a respectable young man. And I thank God for Quentin LaVar Baker, my son. Rest on, buddy. But look, I'm here still, your pop, still trying to teach other young men how to be men. Until the next time, y'all tell others about Pastor V, Next Level on YouTube. God bless you. Men, gentlemen, be gentlemen. Gentlemen, go get your role back. Be fathers to your young kids. Be fathers to your young men. Gentlemen, be gentlemen. God bless y'all.